A quirky yet useful locomotive, this little blue box has come a long way from her early days as a diesel-powered tender. From Tasmania all the way to Cleethorpes, she has always been ready to be put into action as our very own Thunderbird. My name is Dylan, and this is the history of Da1. Built in 1986 at the Bushmill Mountain Railway, she was originally constructed as a four-wheeled diesel-powered tender for the railway steam locomotive Serenity, which would become Mountaineer. To help operate on the railway's steep gradients, she was given the name Da1, Da standing for Diesel Auxiliary. That was until 1993 when Serenity was rebuilt with a larger boiler and her cylinders bored out to increase tractive effort. With these upgrades, the newly built and renamed Mountaineer did not require the powered tender anymore. After being made redundant, the folks at Bushmill rebuilt the powered tender, turning her into a locomotive in her own right. She was now a four-wheel diesel mechanical locomotive with a length of 6 foot 11 inches and a width of 3 foot 9 inches, still carrying the name Da1. She was turned out in the same red livery as Mountaineer, with wasp-style yellow chevrons at the front and rear of the locomotive, and had a single enclosed sitting cab. She would continue to serve the railway well with Mountaineer and a garret which was built at the railway, which entered service on the 12th of December 1990. This garret would travel overseas to the United Kingdom and would visit the Romney Hive and Dymchurch Railway and Ravenglass and Exdale Railway in the summer of 1993. However, this sadly wouldn't last. On the 30th of June 2004, the railway closed and all the locomotives and rolling stock were put up for sale. After 2 years without an owner, Da1, Mountaineer and the rolling stock were acquired by a Mr. David Humphreys. They were shipped from Tasmania to Tilbury before being taken to Cleethorpes. Da1, Mountaineer and the former BMR rolling stock arrived on the 23rd of June 2006. They remained in David's possession until early 2008 when they were passed into the ownership of Chris Shaw. When Chris Shaw sold the railway to Pete Bryant and John Kerr in 2014, Da1 passed into their ownership. During her time at Cleethorpes, she would be repainted and have new windows fitted so she could be used on more service trains. After the arrival of Rachel, Da1 is now semi-retired, mainly being used during track work and shunting, but she is always ready to jump into action if necessary. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the history of Da1. If you did, why not hit the like button and leave us a comment about your favourite part? And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more.